Hello my dear students, welcome to digital world of computer science. But in previous video we learned session number 4 relationship and how you add the data in a table. And in previous videos we also learned how to create a table using wizard and using design view. Today in this video we'll learn session 5 of unit number 3rd, and the name of the session is queries in base. First we need to learn what do you mean by the base. Base is your open office software. So open office base is the full name of this base, and it is a part of your software open office, and it is your software that are used to create the database and what do you mean by the database? Database is a collection of data in tabular form. And what do you mean by the query? Query means extracting the information from the different database, or you can say from the different tables according to the condition is known as the query. So a database query is stored object that extract data from a database as per a condition and presents in a readable formatted form. Okay, query, when we create a query, two ways are there. One is your design view and second is you are using wizard. So let's start the practical of this. So I am opening the base from here. So you can click here query, click on the query, and then you can click on the wizard. So here you can see two ways are there. One is your create query in design view and second is your use wizard to create query. So first we need to select the select wizard. Okay, and from here you can choose the name of the table. For example, I am choosing the name of the table is my result. Fine. And I want all the record, then I choose the all the record, then click on the next button. From here your second step is sorting order. So from here you can select the field name according to sorting. So for example, I am choosing here roll number. According to roll number my complete record will be sorted in ascending manner. After that your next step is search condition. When you create a query, your 8 steps are there. First is your field selection, in which you can select the table name and you can choose the field. Second is your sorting order. You can select ascending and descending order. After that search condition. Here is this is your main steps, search condition. So here you can write down the field name according to which field you want your query. For example, I want my query according to UT1 marks. Fine. Is condition, here you can write down the condition. For example, I am writing here the condition is greater than, is greater than. Here you can need to write down the value. For example, I am writing here my value is 60. Fine. And your next step is step number 4. Your fourth step is detailed or summary. So you can click on the next and you can move on the fourth step, detail or summary. So here you can see detailed query and summary query are displayed front of you. From here I am choosing detailed query, and after that you can click on the next button. After that you can click on the next button. Your control will be move on the 7th step, aliases. What do you mean by the aliases? If you want to write down any field name according to your choice, then you can use the aliases. These names are not renamed in your table. These names only displayed on your screen. For example, instead of UT2 you want to write down unit 2, then you can write down complete here, but I don't want any changes here. Then click on the next button. And now you can see here according to sorting is this, and my condition is UT1 is greater than 60, and this is my overview. And from here you can see display query or modify query. So we want the display query, then click on the finish button. Now you can see beta UT1 marks, all UT1 marks is your greater than 60. So this is your query. So here our first query is completed. We create a query using wizard. We create a query using wizard. Okay, so we close this query from here first. For example, now we want to create a query using design view. So if you want to create a query using a design view, then you can choose the click on the query first, and then you can click on the create query in design view. From here you can choose any table. So for example, I am choosing my student record table from here, and then click on the add button, and then you can close it. We have create here only query with one table. Query with one table. We create query also multiple table also, but here first we learn query with single table. So according to the condition, we do want our condition here. So if you want to select any field, you can click here and drag here, and then release your mouse button that time. Otherwise you can just click here, and then you can click on the arrow, and you can choose the name from here also. And after that, if you want, then you can choose the next field from here. For example, my class field is there, and here you can write down any condition. If you want the roll number greater than 2, okay, so you can write down here your roll number is greater than 2. So you can write down directly a condition here, roll number greater than 2, and then you can just click on the, you can see here, run query. Then you can click on here, this is your query with single table and single criteria. If you want multiple criteria, then you can write down here multiple criteria also. For example, I am writing here greater than 2 and and less than 4. For example, I am writing this, and then click on the run query. So now you can see greater than 2 is 3 roll number, less than 4 is 3 roll number. So your roll number 3 record will be displayed front of you. So this is the mean of your query. So this is your query with single table and single criteria, or if you want to write down any more criteria, you can write down here single criteria and multiple criteria. After that, we create a query. If you want to save this query, then you can click on the yes, and you can write down the name of the query here. For example, I am writing here student query, so query query, and then click on the OK. So here your query will be saved. But now we learn how to create a query with multiple table, with multiple table. So here we can say record selection in query, more record selection in query, selecting for from multiple table. If you want to select your record from the different table, then you can use the create a query with multiple table. So first you can click on the query, then you can click on the query in design view. Here first you can choose your table. For example, I am first choosing the student record. Click here add. Then we need, for example, result. Then you can click here, and then you can click on add. For example, if you want any more record, then you can click on next table, and then click on add. Now three tables are there. If you want to create the relationship, and when you create the query with the multiple table, we need the relationship. So I will adjust here these all three tables and give some space, so your relationship will be display uh, here. So this is your roll number. When you create a relationship, one common field is required in all the table. One common field is required in all the table. Now you can see roll number, roll number, roll number. In these all three, roll number is there, and this is very compulsory beta. Primary key in all first your student record table. So primary key is also needed here, and the data type of these roll number in all the table are the same, and the size of this roll number is also same. So just click here, how to do the relationship. Just click here and drag from here, and then you can select it. This is your relationship. For example, now we want the relationship of result and address. Just click here and then choose from here and drag it, and then release your mouse button. So here we create the relationship. Now we want the roll number field. For example, just drag it and you can leave here. Otherwise you can choose from here. For example, now I want the student name from the student record. So first you find out the student record, and then you can find out the field name, student name. After that, for example, I want UT1 marks, then you can choose the UT1 marks from here. After that, for example, I want the UT3 marks, so I am using 3 marks. After that, I want the city, then you can choose the city from here. So city is the part of address, and UT1 and UT3 is the part of result, and roll number is the part of your student record table. Okay, after that you can click on the run query. So now you can see this is your query, roll number 1, student name, UT1 marks, UT3 marks, and CT marks. This is your query. For example, now we want any condition here. So for example, I want the condition on the UT1 greater than, and I have written here 70. Okay, greater than 70, or for example I am writing here greater than 80. So I am writing here greater than 80 and then click on the run. Now you can see all the records above 80, 88, 89, 98 are. And for example, if you want to write down the multiple criteria, then you can write down here, you can write down here, anywhere you can, criteria 1, then criteria 2, and also you can write down the criteria in the same row also. So this is your totally choice how you want to choose it. Okay, so this is your query using multiple tables. Using multiple tables, if you want to save it, click on the save button and then write down the name of the query here. For example, I am writing here uh, my query. So the name of my query is my query, then click on OK. Fine beta, clear? So this is you are selecting the multiple table and create a query. And now your next one is grouping data in query and aggregate function. Grouping data in query and aggregate function. So close this first and again click on the query, then click on the design view, and you can select any table from here. For example, I am selecting the result table for that time, and then click on the add and then click on close. And from here you can choose the UT1, UT2, UT3 in which you want to write down the condition. You can choose from here. For example, I want the UT1, so I am choosing here UT1. And here you can see beta functions, so many functions are there. So if you want to write down the any function, and so you can choose it from here. So you can select functions, so many functions are there, your sum function, maximum function, minimum function, every function, so many functions are there. But before this we just click on the run. So this is our query 78, 88, 89, 98. Now we want to function, aggregate functions. Your aggregate function is maximum. So you can just click on the function and select the maximum, and then you can click on the run query. So now you can see your maximum marks is 98. If you want to change the your next function is your minimum function, so just click on the minimum and then click on the run. So your minimum marks is 78. If you want to set the sum, so you can just click on the sum here and then click on the run. So sum of this field, complete field, is 353. So this is your, these all are your aggregate function, your sum function, your average function, your minimum function, and one more function is count. If you count, use the count function. Where is the count? Yes, this is your count function. Just click on it and then click on the run query. So count will count all the records. So how many record in your this table, in your result table? 4 records are there. So counting is complete row 1, 2, 3, and 4. So number of rows is your 4. So this is your count function. This is your count function. Fine beta. So after that your next point is, after that your next point is grouping. So how you group it? So here we have no field of grouping, so we choose another table. So first you can uh, uh, click on the query from here, and then you can click on the design view, and after that design view you can choose here student record. You can choose here beta your student record. So first you need to select the student record table from here. You can choose any table, but I am selecting here student record because multiple records in my student record table only. So click on the add. So first I have click on the add, not student record, I want address. I want address. So right click on it and press the delete key, and again remove it, again click on the design view, and then you can select the address. So I am choosing here address table and then click on the add. So here city, for example I want cities. So now you can see query on cities. This is your query, Rohtak, Hisar, Rohtak. According to these, I want the grouping of these field, and I want the functions on a particular group. For example, I want to write down the group here, and how many Rohtak are there? Two. How many from the Hisar? Two. So for this purpose, we use the grouping. So here you can use the group. You can use here group. Again, you can use here city also. You can write down, select city from here, and here you can write down your function name. For example, we want here count function. Okay, so how many from the Rohtak? Two. How many from the Hisar? Two. So you are grouping in Rohtak and Hisar. So Rohtak 2, Hisar 2. This is your output. So click on run here. Now you can see this is your query. This is your output. Rohtak. How many from the Rohtak? Two. How many from the Hisar? Two. So this is your grouping, beta. So here our query is completed. In this video, we have learned how to create a query. If you want to save it, you can click on yes, beta. So how you create a query using design view with single table. How you create a query using wizard with single table. After that, we have learned how to create a query with multiple with multiple table. Okay, and also put the condition in single criteria and multiple criteria also. And after that, we have learned aggregate function, how you calculate the aggregate function on a particular query. And after that, we have learned your grouping, how to create the grouping, and after that we perform the functions on it. Fine, beta. So now you can see these all are your query. This is your city query, this is my query, query result, query student record, student query. So just double click on it, so front of you your query is there. If you want to click on my query, so this is your my query record. And if you want to choose the student query, then you can see this is our student query. So here our all the query is saved. If you want to see it, then you can double click on it. It will be displayed in front of you, like I am clicking here. So my complete query is displayed here. This is all about query. This is your complete session number 5. Fine, beta. In next video, we meet with the session number 7, how to create a form. Fine. So thank you so much for watching video.